I am this tired. So, just, be glad there was something on the screen for a second there. Maybe if I light a cigarette, there'll be something on the screen for another second. So I just got done my little one take outside. Storm tried to come. I told it no, and it obliged. But it hung out long enough for me to make a little video. That was nice. I'm watching I just put on. Oh, it's 33 seconds in. Ooh. It's an Illuminati number. 33 seconds in with the Rachel Maddow show. YouTube. You know? Chauvinism is a bitch. And, well, the wages of sin and whatnot. See, what people don't get is that you only sin when it's against someone else. It's on a fucking scientific calculator. Sin is against something else. Never noticed that? Oh. Well, before I get off on a tangent, no luck finding a co-signer for my home loan, but I'm bunch. That's the closest I can come in my weakened mental state to a joke. So please leave your tips at the door. Leave! I mean, wait, no. You're not here, are you? Neither am I, really. Dingo. Dingo. It's not that you're chewing your toes, it's that you're snorting when you exhale, dog. Sheesh. Okay, what was I supposed to be doing on this video? An update on the fishes. So I caught Smurfette earlier today. And I found some carbon. Hey, Misha. They're both trying to get under the couch. The kittens are trying to get under the couch because of the storm. Hey, cut it out. Psst. Hello. I can make a little laser light show you. Yes, is for Sean. Well, I just made a bunch of lightning strike outside. That's cool. Anyways, I mean, that didn't. Just a bunch of lightning just happened to strike outside while I was waving my hand around. Purely coincidental. Quoth the raven. What? Psst. Misha, would you stop fucking with Tiger Lily? Tiger Lily's under the couch. Misha wants to get under there too and wants to just like play peekaboo with her or something. Oh. The fish. The Tang and the Picasso trigger are like the healthiest fucking healthy fish I can fucking hope for. Bubbles and Zoom are doing just fine, eating pellets voraciously. Voraciously? One of the two. Mai has lost both of her ventral fins, like all the black area off of them, and her tail fin, all of the black area off of it, like the whole end part of their fins, is gone. It just frayed, and it stopped. It would have gotten worse had I not switched over to copper. And actually, I don't think it really even stopped until I gave her a Prazipro bath in salt water, well, in hyposalinity water, on the way to hyposalinity water, brackish water, I guess you'd call it, 0.012 water, almost hypo. They are now in hypo. It is now at 0.95. Misha, no ma'am. Stop ruining my video with your stupid nonsense. I know this video isn't any good anyway. Whatever. Just in case people are wondering about the clownfish, and tell them about the fucking clownfish. So, we lost the Purple Tang, we lost the Flame Angel, we lost Gaius, and we lost Bruce. Poor Bruce. Fucking Brookenella. And see, the reason why it killed him so quick is because of how mandarins sleep and the bacteria, like the bacterial nature of Brookenella. Not velvet, not ick. Slimy, bacterial, fin-rotting Brookenella. If it wasn't for me going with the three different medications, switching them properly, not poisoning them, either doing water changes or waiting, or stress coat takes copper right out of the water. API stress coat takes the water right out of the water. Run some carbon, run some stress coat, you're good. Switch from copper. Right now, I'm running the whole tank. It's got Prazipro in it. Mice, quarantine, Smurfette and Myrtle are in there with her. I moved. I moved Marlena. Sorry, I just started thinking about something. I moved Marlena in with Bubbles and Zoom so I could do the copper on a higher dosage with Mai. Now I was just thinking, I might as well switch over Bubbles and Zoom to Prazipro for a day, just like I did with Mai's. Tomorrow I'm going to switch her back to copper because, well, fucking Prazipro is expensive. I only have 1 ounce of it. So anyways, that's the deal with an extreme infection. If you don't have formalin, go one medication after another. Don't shock the fish. Don't increase too much of a dosage on one medication. If you have added the recommended dose, maybe gone a little bit higher with cupramine instead of copper safe, instead of ionized copper, don't use regular ionized copper without, if you can even fucking still get, I don't know who the hell you'd even get ionized copper from, but you need a test kit for that, whereas cupramine kind of slowly dissolves, so it's really hard to overdose if you're very thoughtful about what you're doing. I will usually add like 3 drops at a time with tangs, I'll start with 7 drops in a 10-gallon with clownfish, and then add 7 more, like 6 hours later, 7 more, 6 hours later, and gradually bring it up to a full dose. But by the time I've added the full 20 drops, or really 17 drops for an almost full 10-gallon, the first copper that I've added has begun to fade. So I'm bringing it a little bit over, and it fades, and then a little bit over, and then it fades. And that's usually my copper method. And it's just what works for me. You know, if I can save time and energy not testing because experience has taught me how to do something, I'm gonna just fucking keep doing it the way that works. And that's that. And yeah, if you start to see your fish stressed out with copper, just use stress coat. Stress coat knocks the copper right out of the water. It's a heavy metal, so stress coat will just neutralize it. So these medications, you have to be very careful not to mix them. Some of them can have bad reactions, but otherwise you're straining your fish's liver, for fuck's sake. But I for one think in an extreme case, switching from one medication to another, every 24 hours until the visible symptoms stop, while doing the take transfer method, is a really, really sick fish's best bet of surviving. And unfortunately, because, my got Brucanella, the guy's got Brucanella and died in fucking 12 hours from when I noticed it. And she should be very bad off right now. But she is currently swimming sideways on the wall like a clownfish and chasing Smurfette. And she's still got a little bit of bacteria on the fins. I just increased the Prazipro dosage. I'm going to wait until the morning to add some more after I can inspect her a little bit better. If it were any other clownfish, if it were any other type of fish swimming the way clownfish swims, it'd be really worrisome. But like Mai was swimming upright and on the bottom when she was feeling worse. And now she's kind of like swimming sideways like she used to in a pot, just on the wall, right underneath the heater. So she looks like she's fine. Finally pulling through. I might actually not lose my mind. I'm sorry, I'm just babbling. I'll go ahead and end the video now. I'm just so tired. I'm afraid to sleep. But I can't lose a fish I wanted to have for 20 years, She's my wife and I's first clownfish that we bought together, Kira got the, she got the little Celeris Petco, and that was a stupid mistake. And little Maroon at Petco, that was a stupid mistake. And then we started going to store reef coral, and I saw this Mai Tai. A couple weeks later, I said, I want that clownfish. That thing was too cool. She just had so much personality. The way she was just, it was like kind of like a long away from the, like only the short side of the tank was showing, Maybe they were 10 gallons, I'm not sure, 20s. I think 20. Regular 20 is not 20 long. But you're only looking at it from the side of the tank. And she was just hovering right in the middle towards the glass, staring at me. Kind of like, hey, fucker, what's up with you? And I was in love. Look at this little shit. And now we're gonna have like a semi-predator tank with her in it. I really gotta find her a little male mate. She looks so sad without a mate. She actually looks happier now that she's got Smurfette to chase around. It was kind of horrible to watch, though, as her fins were fraying. She'd chase Smurfette, and every time she'd dart, she'd lose another piece of fin. Oh, poor baby. Oh, and when I bathed her, a whole bunch of her fins came off. Like, when I gave her the little Prazipro bath earlier. It was pretty concentrated. I put like quite a bit in there, and she was like, she wound up dolphining. When the fish dolphins, your bath is too concentrated. You need to just put them back immediately. But as soon as she got back in the water, she felt she was visibly just feeling much better, looking a little more in control of her swimming and everything. And while I ran the copper, she was pretty much on the bottom. Huh. I'm thinking about reducing the current on her side. Anyways. Yes, I was going to end the video. So I'm going to end the video now. Good news. Next SD video I'll shoot. HD video I'll shoot. The 55 gallon is going to be completely set up with a new background, and I'm going to remove the divider, and it's going to be glorious. And I've got a whole big brand new piece of live rock to put in there. Well, dry rock that Joey sent a long time ago. Yeah, still had that sitting in a fucking bucket. In the ice chest, actually. The water was still in there, it hadn't evaporated. Anyways, yes, ending the video now. Thanks for listening. Click the like button if your fingers feel like moving.